back to Linda's Pantry. So today we're going to step outside and go check out the garden again. I was out there all morning doing yard work and it's just beautiful outside, and we had rain, so we were able to pull weeds and get that done. And even though I didn't get all the weeds in the garden done, the blank areas of our property, we did get that done. And so I thought I'd give you an overview, show you what we've been doing, and show you how the garden's in full production. Sunflowers are blooming, and it just makes me very happy. So I hope it inspires you to go check out all the links I've left for you in the description box below. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Maybe share down below in the comment section what you're doing in your garden and what's growing the best. All right, guys, let's go take a look at the garden. Come on.
Okay, as you can see, these girls like mealworms. They love them. And there's the last pumpkin I cut in half this morning for them. And they're just really happy girls. Sage, what are you searching for? She said treats. So, they don't like bananas. My last ones actually really like bananas, but I guess I'm going to have to make banana bread with the rest of them. And all of them are laying every day. So I thought I'd bring you out to show you how this is going, and then we're going to go check out the sunflowers and all the plants and see how they're doing. It's the middle of August, and so being it's getting later in the summer, we're going to be winding down and hopefully get some fall planting in. I'm definitely planting garlic. I'll show you the garlic my neighbor brought me, and I was so impressed that my one raised bed will be garlic and shallots. So that being said, let's go check out the rest of the garden and get Sage out of here. All right, girls. Okay, look at these sunflowers. They're all starting to open. I absolutely love them. They're beautiful. Each one of them's a little bit different. Like that one's kind of a small one. Got a couple here that are getting ready to open. By tomorrow, this one should be open. There's one back there. And this one is hanging its head, but I can see all the sunflowers in there. The sunflower seeds, I should say, that are in there. It's fabulous. The birds are going to be very happy. And these have made me really happy to look at in the morning. I love this. And there's the 8-footer. That one's big. And down here. So every shape and size, pretty much. Very pretty. All right, let's see what's in this garden bed. Well, we've got our onions that are doing absolutely wonderful. You can actually see a size difference from the last time. And they're all along that row of sunflowers. So they get that diffused light in the morning. I really like that. And down here are sweet potatoes. Obviously the pumpkins are gone. And that might have been a vine borer. One of my subscribers said it could have been vine borers on those plants. So, ooh, I see a ripe raspberry over there. I might have to have that. It is breakfast time. So, yeah, that's almost ripe. This one's ripe. And then there's one over here that's ripe. Love berries. And then these are pimentos. So check these out. Look at this. They're the oddest shape. Kind of a pointy at the bottom. And this little plant has 4 big ones on there. I'm going to try to plant more of these next year. Anyways. Oh, and then I've got a couple cucumbers here I've got to pick again. And I'll do a recipe, a really simple recipe my mom used to do, and it takes me back every time I make it. We really, really like it. And it's just doing kind of a refrigerator pickle, but you don't have to leave them very long. The cayenne pepper plants are loaded with peppers. As you can see, they're all standing straight up. Just a ton of them on all 4 of those plants. So, very happy with that. There's another one. So we'll be making our own cayenne pepper, because last year, believe it or not, it was kind of hard to find any. I had to be really watchful. So now let me take you. This is the back side of those sunflowers. I'll go ahead and take you to the main garden. I just love mornings out here in my yard. Love it. Love, love, love it. And we've had rain, so it really has made it nice. All right. There's the garden. I've got good and bad in there, and we're going to take some of the bad out today. So let me take you over. Okay, so this is my raised bed, and as you can see, the trumpet vine is over the top, and the green beans in the back. And I've picked a few times. I've got to pick again for green beans. I love the way they trellis up that back. And then this is a big tomato plant, but really has not produced much. It's got a few small ones on there. But my guess is it's going to be green tomatoes for us, because these aren't going to have time to get big enough unless we have a really good Indian summer. And then this rhubarb plant, which I am going to move. As soon as it dies down, I'll pull that root ball out and move that. And there's onions in here. As you can see, they're good size in there. So we got a really, this one's about, let's see, 2-3 inches across, both of those red onions. So we got a really good crop of onions. And I got a hint of how to put the energy down into the bulb, and that was to kind of break the tops over. It didn't hurt the plants, but it really put the energy into the bulb of the onion. So that was a great hint, and whoever gave me that on one of my videos, thank you so much, because I really have appreciated it. So, oh, hummingbird. Hummingbirds. I don't know if you can see it. It's down here. Oh, I hear them. You know, you'll hear their wings. And I hear her. Let's see if I can get a clip of it. There she is. Oh, going over to the neighbors. That's pretty cool. So every day there's hummingbirds out here. It's very, very cool to watch them. All right, let's go to the garden. Okay, Sage has a new frizz, and she is very excited. Look at her. She's running out there. She's like, oh my goodness. And Strut, hi, puppy. Ready? Oh boy. Woo, she said, thank you. We had to go get her a new Frisbee, because she hasn't had a really good one in a while. Ooh, caught it midair. There you go. Good girl. That girl lives for the frizz. This guy lives to watch her frizz it up.
Come on. Sage, here. Come on. Come on.
Hi, Sage. Oh, my. I don't want it. Sage got a drink without dunking her frizz. Oh, Strut says, hi, Papa. What are you doing? Oh, he's going to give me the frizz. And if you give it to him, then he'll run and try to dodge Sage. And Sage will take it. Dang it.
Wasn't quick enough.
No, he wants to play dodgeball, but he's not sure. Yay!
She's a Frisbee hog.
She is a frizz hog. She's a frizzer hog. We're trying to get our yard all cleaned up and get ready for our hunt coming up. And so we got stuff to wash out here on the patio.
Come here. Come here.
Thought we'd take a break and play with the dogs. Oh! I didn't quite catch that one. Did she catch it?
No.
No.
Out of her mouth.
Oh, I heard it. Okay, so I have a little hummingbird up here, and it's flying around. I don't know if we can
Right here.
catch it.
From the, oh, there it goes.
Oh, it keeps coming back and forth, but they love this trumpet vine. So I'll try to catch it if I can. If I can't, I'll sit here and... Oh, Sage says I am hot dog from frizzing it up. Better take a breather in the cool grass. Okay, massive rhubarb plant, still going strong, and it's the middle of August. And I need to pick this again and put some more rhubarb in the freezer because it's ready to pick again. Unbelievable how much this has produced this year. And so I thought I wanted 3 rhubarb plants, but I think 2 is going to be plenty because at some point I'll have to divide these. Every 3 or 4 years you divide them. So that being said, and I can't keep up with all the weeds, but I've got eggplant I'm going to pick today. And maybe a couple of them, make an eggplant dish. I've got tomatoes that are getting ripe. This plant seems to be pretty healthy, except it's got a weed invading its space there. These patty pan squash plants are really starting to produce a lot now. They're a really pretty squash plant too. And then my zucchini's back there, and I've got a few zucchini. Ooh, look at patty pans. Just everywhere you look, there's food production going on. So, even had a couple volunteer tomatoes in here, but I've got zucchini here. I've got a zucchini in, let's see, right in there, that I'm going to make my absolutely fabulous zucchini soup. And I will say, even though I've had a lot of zucchini, I have not been overrun with them this year, which a lot of times I get too many and I can't keep up. But this year, not so much. And we've got tomato plants back there that either have blight, we're not really sure. Unhealthy, you got unhealthy, healthy. Unhealthy, and we're going to pull these out. And kind of healthy. So we're going to pull out all those. Some more patty pans. Those are so good. And cucumbers. Those will go in my cucumber brine as well. They just are delicious that way. So, a sweet potato vine here. Don't know if we have sweet potatoes underground, but we're sure hoping. And I've got beans back there in the barrel, kale, peppers, lots of kale. So, I hope it inspires you to get outside, do some gardening, take the healthy along with the not so healthy, and learn from your experience. Even though I'd like to keep my garden all heirloom varieties, sometimes it's hard because they aren't as disease resistant, and so we're not going to get as many tomatoes. But thankfully, we have farmers market, and we will be able to go to farmers market and buy enough tomatoes at the end of the season to can up for the year. So, that being said, I can't wait to see you next time. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you subscribe and you hit the thumbs up button if you like gardening. And tell me in the show more box below or the description box, leave me a comment on how your garden's doing this year and if you've had any disappointments. And I thank everybody for stopping by. So, I can't wait to see you next time because I think we're going to have another fabulous recipe coming up. Maybe with these patty pans. Alright guys, I'll see you.